Welcome back, everybody. We love having you. And if you just joined us, you've done just the right thing. The play-ins are over, and now it's time to get down to business. So these names on this list right here are vying for the big trophy at the end of the day. You've the Gambits, the Mousesports, the Liquids, the Nips, Virtus Pro, Big, all the way down to G2 and Complexity, which will be the second matchup that we cover today. And of course, that's just for Group A. We might even take a look at Group B while we're at it. Novice Vincere. Not Novice Vincere, Novice Vincere. A little bit of a slip of the tongue there versus the Renegades, who actually did surprise a lot of people by making it through the play-ins all the way into this main event and group stage that is. On top of that, it's Janko's birthday.
Holy hell.
Holy.
Wow. Whoa, that's definitely the most important thing here, Trace. But yeah, I think I wouldn't have it any other way. It was for the last 5 or 6 years. Up until last year, it got a little bit weird with the COVID. But every year, Cologne, my birthday falls on Cologne. So we had some great moments at these tournaments, had some great games as well. So I wouldn't have it any other way.
That was a map also that Liquid liked as well for a certain point. Overpass was one of the maps that we really enjoyed when I was still there. Dust 2 got much better as well. I think this is a really cool series for both these teams. And I think it's actually going to be a good series to end on Mirage. That was also, these 3 maps were at various points of when I was with Liquid, some of our favorite maps to play.
We're going to be kicking it over into the into the game itself with Liquid taking on Nip.
Yeah, it's nice just in the fact that you've seen all this util, and never mind NAF with that peak there. That's all the info gained for Team Liquid. They know that this was a fake into the B play, but it's not really looking like it's mattering. Instead, NIP are actually taking over both bombs. Oh, never mind. Grim gets them out of A. The A bomb site's closed, mate. Get into B, give that a go. But here, there's 2 players for Team Liquid. Fallen holding this crossfire with Stewie 2K and NIP. Oh, they are starting to get whittled down. Fallen still alive back here at the graffiti side, and him and Grim running it down together. Can they deal with Device, the $1 million man brought to his knees? It's Grim with 4 to open up the pistol for Team Liquid. I mean, here we are, LAN is back. We've got this little A crunch in with Hampus already removed. And Rez is gonna face the same fate. These Galils having to try and close the distance. NAF isn't willing to relinquish control of the A bomb site just yet. He might not have a choice in the matter. Linus runs him down, goes on to dink Grim, but can't finish the job. So once more, Grim is looking to uproot this round. It's all left onto Device, and the lineup's in. Double kill.
Oh no,
yeah.
It's gonna get hot. Stewie with the CZ is really the only man with a chance, but that flash is good, and Grim spamming can't hit the headshot he so desperately desires. Device can't double down. Stewie on the site, but no more than 1, and that's where the round should come to its natural conclusion. Nip looking for the 3-1. Nip are contact playing into B. We got a quick smoke, and then they go no warning, no help. Oh my goodness, Grim and Stewie both low, get headshots, and that follows up as well. Fully blind with those first 2 B players. It's all on Hampus.
It runs a risk of, it should be fine. Knives out. Oh no, Hampus has got the AK out, but Fallen's ready.
Freebie for Liquid, great way to start. Now Nip just doubling down.
Oh, Stewie turns for the flash. Timing's a little off. Plopsky with the openers, and NAF out of ammo onto the USP. Oh yeah, man, there was only so much he could hope to do. Bomb now going down. Elige and Fallen in for the retake, and Elige has provided the equalizer there. Elige running up the front. Fallen with the flashes. Elige, the point man, dead to Device. Rez still alive over at short, and for Fallen, there's just not enough time to get you back into this one.
They just throw a flash mid and double back to it again. One of these faster B executes. Already running out monster, no fear for Nip.
Oh, 10-pin bowling, mate. And Grim's in with the split. Now Stewie taking up the barrels as well. Oh, the volley's raining over, but the smoke extinguishes it, and Stewie trying to put a stop to this B play. Plopsky's maybe given Device the opportunity he needs to attempt this 1v2. He's been teed up by Plopsky and Rez. Can Device finish what they started? He's seen the shadow, he's got the kill, and now just has Elige left to find. One of the brightest in NA versus Device, and Elige comes up clutch.
By his side, and Nip don't have much time.
Yeah, and especially because Fallen has had some sitters missing. time to time. It feels like he's been caught out. So let's see if he can hold on to this A site. He's got Grim to help him out. But Grim's dead after one. Fallen, railing off for Hampus. And Naf goes on to multi-kill it out. Team Liquid 6-6. They tie this game up.
Oh no, they're going quick. They're not waiting around. 1:20 on the clock, and we're popping into B with these fast flashes again. Oh no, Popsky, he's not going to recover that second kill. Rez will trade, but Grim still stands in B with a pistol.
Oh my God!
Grim!
Oh, yeah, especially with Hampus getting out this far, right? Naf was a little bit late. Fallen is still holding long, mate. It's not long you've got to worry about. Try and tap out another, but Hampus continuing to trade, and Device now with an AWP in hand, but the shot misses, and there it is. Team Liquid, they go on to win out this first half of play.
There was a Molotov to clear this, but I don't know if it's going to be used for Connector. They're just contact right now. Grim with a headshot. His pistols are perfect. Hampus can trade only for one, and now Liquid favored.
Yeah, I wonder if they just run through. Yeah, man, this is kind of how like Gambit like to play this A-bomb site. If you give it up, you charge the smokes that go in on this execution. Unfortunately, doesn't work out too great for the NIP guys. They get blindsided. It's just Device over here in Bank. He's in a 1v4.
Naf down low, Device hunting, and they're coming his way. They're every direction, Fallen with a headshot, and there's no way back for Device. 10-6, Liquid with a good first half, and now a pistol round. This can get out of control very quickly for Nip. Maybe a flash through that window. Hampus is setting it up.
Definitely a flash through that window. And Stewie might be blind, but Grim is here. And Grim's like, don't worry, Stu. Get down, Mr. President.
Well, Stewie's running in with a MAC-10. Lovely little flashes. Blind the barrel player. Linus looks down, but he will avoid the shots for now. Stewie might have to get a reload in here. Down to A. Grim's the first to fall. Stewie jumping over the top, though, and he will be traded, but Flopsy's got to get a multi-kill. Elite will not let that happen. Now B has been lost. Hampus back from Graffiti, putting down damage through the fire. And Liquid, this round's up in the air for now.
Yeah, you've lost two of your heavy hitters, right? You've lost Grim and you've lost Naf. These guys have often been the difference makers in moments like this. And now we look at Fallen, and I was going to say Elise, but we're only looking at Fallen now, and he's dead to Hampus back at Graffiti. Great rotations out of Nip. Yeah, this is a little bit of a weird one. I don't know. Yeah, he is coming back, but is it going to be in time? Linus dead after one. Klopsky back in the barrel. He is torn rounds away from this exact position, and it's another double out of him. There's the rotation from Device, and that leaves Fallen in the 1v2 again. He's got to beat this AWP in heaven, and then he's got to figure out where Rez is. They don't know. They've never seen this second player. Fallen worried about the short peek, fakes out the plant, but Rez just domes him on the walk.
Device is already starting to fall back to rotate towards his B bomb site. It's the right call to make. Liquid are going soon.
Oh man, the flash is brutal, and yeah, they know Linus is blind. Grim again with the double entries. The Tech 9, the drive-by from Grim. Hampus once more trying to be a nuisance from back here in Graffiti. And now they've got to go back into the site to get this bomb planted. It's Fallen and Grim. But if there's any guy for the job, it's Grim, who's on for another ace. Fallen will deal with the last player, but still, Grim is doing it all right now for Team Liquid. 15 rounds feels very, very different to 14. There's still a chance of a comeback in regulation at this point. And with Device on his AWP, it's also the makings of a bait and switch here, where Device makes first contact. Oh, second contact. Oh, third! Device on for the ace. Because out here in mid, you've met your match, you've met your maker. It's Device with an ace to put that round on the board for NIP. You've got Stewie going back towards the A site, throwing over a bit of utility just to keep these bodies here. And now Liquid recommit into B, but the bomb is dropped by Linus. So they know it's the B play, but Fallen and Stewie's Deagles come in with 3 kills. Suddenly, it's Stewie 2K versus Device. He's on this rotation. He's already out through CT. Will Stewie be ready for the wide swing? The answer is no. Device once more keeps it moving forward for NIP. Might harbor some fugitives. Rez, doesn't matter, still gets away with that kill. This can't afford to be deja vu. This needs to be a victory for Team Liquid if they still want to get this over the line. The numbers are starting to turn against them in a very big way. It's Hampus spearheading the retake with a third, leaving it all on Fallen and his AWP. He opened the round up with that kill onto Device, but asking him to clutch this might be a little too much. And the defuse is stuck. NIP tie this game up again at 14-14.
I mean, it's a big save.
And here he is. He might not have got to play that last round out, but he's got a fighting chance once again. Fallen. The counter to Device. Oh, Rez blinded though. Oh, you cut the head off the beast, and another one grows back. It's Fallen with a trade once more. Into the A site they go, barreling through the offensive smokes is Hampus, and he's in with another. It's down to the 2-on-2.
Back into the toilet, Fallen with first contact. Huey, he shoots Linus as the smoke blooms, and Popsky goes above it all. Can he win the round, though? He's got to shoot the bomb. He's got the kit. He still wins the round.
Head in your hands for Stewie 2K. They had that round.
Yeah, Grim's last kill was at 14-8. It's now 14-15 in through B. Linus with the first shot. He's going to get traded. Popsky flash back in though. Naf fully blinded, hits the kill, and now he has to commit. Now Liquid have to throw everything they have at this B bomb site, and there's still players inside. Device with another. Hampus at the back of the water, and somehow Nip are holding on. We need a hero here. Might have to be Fallen.
Oh, well, there's the first out of Fallen. Another 2v2, but look at the HP. Look at the numbers. Fallen in the site is getting pressured, and once again, he beats Device. Now, just Rez. Team Liquid, can they pull it back to an overtime? Or will Rez be caught out in the open? It is overtime. We're running it back. First game of the day, first map of the day, and we're heading off to overtime. You do not want to miss this. That's not really the case here, with Device waiting in the wings to help out Hampus. These are the two big boys for NIP right now. These are the guys topping the server for Nip, and so they're both here waiting to hold on to this A bomb site. The kills are traded. Hampus is swept aside, and so Device having to hold on. The molly's displacing him. It's forcing him back into bank, but the lineup on Popsky has torn the round away from Liquid, and he goes on. Now the flash is up through short. Elige still on Dice, has this smoke, he goes up, he goes over, and he locks in that round. Team Liquid, they tie us up once more, 17 all.
So well in regulation. Out they go. Grim's so blinded. How can he do anything here? Pistol's out, but too late as the entry comes in. Flash is blind, both sides. Stewie with the orb. Combat shot takes two, but orb right back for Device has kept him in the favor. Elige's going to try and stop or at least delay the plant. It's Fallen smoked up now, but he's not waiting around. Dropped in the flashbang out of heaven, and he sends him to hell.
Yes, Fallen, yes, let the hate flow through you. He's here with Elige fighting side by side, and Elige doubles up as well. Team Liquid up onto map point. Yeah, with Device gone, you've lost your knuckle dusters. You're bare knuckle boxing now, and the brawl comes up in favor of NAF. The bomb cut loose. Team Liquid, they can feel it. They can feel the energy. They might be about to lock in this map after all. Fallen with a missed shot. Hampus traded, thankfully, and it's left on Toplowski. Can he save the day for Nip again? It was him with that little defuse stick that made it happen to get them to 15 in the first place. But this is a very different round, very different nature. 1v3. This time he needs kills, and he's not gonna get them. Team Liquid, they take NIP's map pick, and they're hyped. We're hyped. You don't want to be anywhere else. There's still more CS to come.
Those last two rounds, man, that was just
that's
pure craziness.
It's wild stuff, really. It really was a back and forth.
Games can slip away from you, but Liquid weathered the storm back on Overpass. Now we head to Dust 2, their map pick. So this is all going as Nip expected right about now. It's that blindsiding from Grim in the pistol. Might catch them by surprise. Hampus down here in the pit. and that softens them up for the rest of the NIP squad who are creeping up through CT. There's Nap swinging, and Elige is going to help him out. Hampus has now got to do it all. Fast feet, fast fingers, but he's got to be quick here as time's ticking away from him on the crossroads, out into ramp, and up through the bomb site. Here he is, Speed Demon. Hampus, hell sent right now, on for the ace, and it's just fallen, left to beat, and he can't get past him. Oh, Rez. All right, Rez Deagle. Up, Grim Galil.
Here we go, he's starting strong again. And they're waiting to re-flash on Catwalk. Rez has got the flash primed. Oh, Stewie makes early contact though. Flash needs to go. There's a Hampus ready to activate, but they already peek into him, and that's not what he wanted. He wanted to be the guy bringing the pace. Instead, Liquid, they can just double down now. 3 fast kills into A.
This time, they are keen to fight the short execute. They've got that AWP on device. It's scoped up. Hampus spraying, praying, and he nails 3. There's Stewie 2K and Naf getting something in the way of a response. It will be Naf left in this 1 versus 3 clutch with the bomb down. He knows about the long player, but that's really all the info he's got. Linus just decapitates him, never even gives him a chance to play that 1v3 out. Linus as the only man who can make a difference, alone, back of the B site, the AUG, good for a double. Can Linus save the day? It's even more damage, but no more kills to be found. Right, they dump all that util in, hoping that this forces the rotation of this CT player away, and it has. He's trapped on the other side of the smoke, but it don't matter when Rez is doing that to you down in mid. Grim dead as well, and Rez, head on a swivel. This guy's looking like an owl down in mid. This time, a lot more attention on the tunnels. Out they go. Linus with trades aplenty, and the bomb cut loose. Back of the B site, the hero Nip needed, the young gun, unrelenting, somehow getting past this device. Or maybe there's a chance at a bomb plant, but it's a big old if. I've seen device do despicable stuff from the car position.
How will it fare?
Well, Linus is alone in the site. Rez is actually playing outside of the doors. So with his smoke going in, Rez might have to come through, and he will. He wastes no time in helping out his teammate in the B site. Great response out of NIP and Rez. There he dies to Naf, but the nade follows up, and Plopsky should be here to seal the deal down in middle.
Ooh! Hey, I thought the same. Elige, though, the spam is close. He's put Device down to 60. Can he get through? No. Device with the shot, and Nip, they win the round. They really should have. The smoke and the re-molly it. That might be their best bet here, just to get Device out, but they've peeked him again, and the double AWP is doing everything it needs to. All the kills here from NIP.
Yeah, man, that's rough for Grim. Just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now Plopsky with this Glock at close range. He's having a field day. Helped out by Fallen is Elige. 3-on-4 retake ensues. Everybody coming from Catwalk. NIP know this, and so they're just backed up in the site, not giving you the room, not giving you the respect.
And Stewie trying to find that timing through the smoke, denied by Hampus, all on Naf, and he's gone as well. Bye-bye Liquid, it's a save. Liquid suddenly getting tempted back in, they know what's on the line.
So this decision now, this reeling of them back in, this either makes or breaks it for Team Liquid. In they go, the flash, it's missed. Rez blinds Fallen, and Elige is traded. 14 on the board for Nip.
He's waiting, they're moving him through both chokes, and they line up. Device, dirt in middle, and that might just be all they need to close this map and take us to Mirage. It's only Naf.
Yeah, what can you do, man? Everyone else has fallen, and there's Naf. Last past the post. It is NIP taking us the distance.
Liquid was executing some of the, endings to rounds, whether it was a B split or an A hit, right? The spacing is just a little bit off. The trade just doesn't come in. We see multi-kills happening time and time again for NIP.
Because I hear the game's going live. It's going to be Liquid, it's going to be Ninjas, it's going to be Mirage, and it's the final, or the finale to this BO3 series.
And now they drop on into this crossfire. Ooh, it's getting a bit brutal. They didn't know Device got out, so he gets that kill onto Fallen for free. Hampus up in app, still having to try and help Device out, but right now they're waiting for Rez to appear on the short side, and there he is, making his presence known. In comes the push now, a 2-on-3 for Team Liquid. Naf at the bench, getting pressured, and it's Device to tear through them, along with Rez, closing that out for the Ninjas.
Naf's also stuck watching Con. He basically can't move. He's committed to that fight. Here come the tags. Hampus with the USP killing that from Connector. And now the rifles can start to unleash. Raining down death into CT spawn. Nice and easy for NIP.
Yeah, as we just hit the minute mark now. Device swinging out towards ramp has removed Grim, and this ramp aggression not working out yet for Liquid. However, the Deagles will come in with a killer piece. Linus doing his best to trade these out. There's still a chance for them in this round here. Stewie takes one to the grave with him. Plopsky's gonna finish off Nafly, and NIP keep it flawless.
From 3 different sides, and Elige has yet to spot this as well. He doesn't see the barrel. Rez gets the kill, and Elige falls as well. That is disaster. Striking for Liquid, and Rez is decimating the defense. As good as they can be, NIP are not really giving a lot of room to Liquid. They, again, take middle with the double smokes. Liquid lose all their info, but Hampus almost gets caught coming up catwalk. He does flick back. Device walking through smokes. That's a bit obscene. And these Deagles should come to their natural conclusion of death.
Yeah, oh man. Oh, the humanity.
It's pretty one-sided.
What is happening, man? Who is that?
Is that Device? I keep feeling like, I can't even tell. We're not getting it on camera.
All right, Glaive, if you're watching this, have you ever heard Device make these noises before? Have you ever heard him screech like this? In a round like this, we're going to need him to step up because it is looking like this B play. They've lost the Legion window. Naf's at the back of the site. Nafly and Stewie 2K having a hold on to B, but they are just absolutely ruined on this push.
Elige, okay, here's something in middle. I like this play. Fallen AWPing through the connector above the smoke, and Elige pops out with a flashbang as well. It's a perfect start for Liquid, and they're keeping it up. Stewie has stopped the B push in its tracks, and with a molly dropped as well, Nip cannot commit.
Plopsky and Device waiting in the apartments. They've been given a couple of opportunities, and Plopsky decides to just create his own by dropping into the site. Oh no, Device in with another, down to the 1v3 as Plopsky is falling at the hands of Stuart 2K.
They're going right back to it. The smokes are back in. They check connected. It doesn't matter. Elige starts strong. Another opener for Liquid. Another necessity. And Elige getting the reload off is enough room for Rez to take the jungle. Smoking it off.
Oh, on the swing, Rez. Okay, Fallen removed from the round. And he's still selling this A play while the bomb skirts its way through B. Rez. Oh, Rez on for the ace. One man left to find. Rez was here selling fakes, but in the end, he's the realest of them all, man. He's won the round single-handedly for NIP. There it is, right? Nice and easy, nice and clean.
He's not committing. If he did, he had a window, an opportunity. Instead, the opportunity's on A. Double entry, and Hampus can be the backstab that Nip don't need, but they will enjoy. Fallen's the only one left here on A, and he's getting pinched from the connector. Now Hampus with the backstab is out of the apartments, rather, and both players are trapped in B, distracted by Hampus. There's no getting out with your gun if you're Stewie.
Yeah, oh, well, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment, Stewie does not want to part with his AWP. This is his AWP. This is Stewie 2K's AWP. This AWP held down a B bomb side at a major, so let's see if he can keep it in play. Oh, denied by Plopsky. A man up on Cat, ready to try deny the defuse, and Device tucked back in the jungle. Fallen, running out of time. Running out of chances, taps the bomb to bait a peek from Cat, and Plopsky lines it up, knocks him down. It's 13-2 at the end of the first half for NIP. They're looking for a victory to open up IEM Cologne.
A set piece here for Liquid. Smokes are down, the cross is in, and they're just running wild over the bomb site. This should be an allowed plant and a retake here for NIP, but they're pushing spawn. Device here to deal death, and he's got a double. Dink down to 5, but the support is coming in from Plopsky Nuke and Co, both of which fall, Device and Linus. Fallen's chasing into spawn. He's now in a clutch against the odds, against the ages, and I don't know if NIP will let him back in. Kit's been dropped in spawn. Time could be a problem for Nip, but as long as they hunt this kill, there's almost nothing Fallen can do.
Yeah, right, one guy can stick, the other dudes can hunt, but Fallen, doubled up, commits to the fight, and Hampus trades it out. It is an NIP round after all. You were believing for a moment, you believed in Fallen. So this really is like the salt in the wound moment. That's what they're hoping for. We don't just want to beat you, we want to embarrass you. And Device from under the Bison. Oh no, the Bison's doing it to NIP. And this is it. Nip have taken the victory. Hampus to close it out, 16-2. Liquid bisoned out of the server by Device, and it's celebrations all around for Nip as they take their opening series at IEM Cologne.
It was just brutal to watch. It was borderline abusive what NIP was doing to Liquid. I don't know if, in the US that would be, a minor offense. What they did. I mean,
you're singing Ole. Device is buying a Bison on the last round on the map. It sounds like ninjas are BMers. Is that true?
A little bit,
Okay, well,
but when you have the gap, you can do it.
When you have the gap, you can. And we have a gap in time right now to celebrate the time that one gentleman has spent on Earth. So we got a couple of these things. And normally I would just light this for his birthday, but in this instance, we're going to be lighting it for Liquid a little bit as well.
Not me, Janko. I'm lighting it for your birthday. I don't care about the other stuff.
thank you, Jason. I appreciate you.
Yeah, brother. No problem. Happy birthday, Janko. You want to blow this out and make a wish?
Yeah, let me just let's see how we do this.
I was going to try and play it out.
You didn't help me, Jason. There we go.
Good job.
We're a
Nice.
bit rusty, but we're still there.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Matchup is right in front of you. It's G2 taking on Complexity in a best-of-3 opening game.
Well, I think these two teams are similar. We called Complexity the gatekeepers, right, to tier 1 in a sense. Well, G2 is kind of the gatekeeper to that contender status team, right? Like, they tend to beat everyone except for Navi and Gambit.
All right, G2 is actually interesting. Last time around, they picked Nuke and they beat Complexity on it. But as Janko pointed out, they switch up, they go back to Dust 2 and then Mirage the third. It is quite straightforward. There was a bunch of maps possible in here, but not a lot of surprises.
It's time to get into the game. G2 and Complexity. We're changing up our commentator pair as well. And we're looking at Machine and Sponge to deliver the action.
Looks like it's going to land at his feet here. We'll have to fight.
Okay, they know he's there and they knock him down. Straight in, Amanek. Jax is forging quite a lot of space out of this. He's cleared the corners. He knows they've got the site config peppered a little. And that bomb does go down, looking great for G2 here in the post plant. Ooh, config gets some info, draws the fire. 6 bullets left in that Glock, and he's maybe going to bait on the reload. Oh, nice elevated angle. Here we are, 4v4. Config, a second for him on the USP.
Oh, they're going to make their way in now and jumping around the outside. Hunter takes down 1. Still 3 to deal with.
Yeah, nice find. 2 already for Hunter. Blame in response. Bomb is ticking, about half gone. No kit right now. It's just going to be a brawl. It's a biff. Nice find, Poison.
Need to get on it. Need to get on it now.
Yeah, he's playing the time really nice. They're hunting. We're making a decision. Indecision. The mother of all duck-ups. And there it is. Poison locks it down. Time is G2's best friend. Chaos at the moment. There's so much time on the round, but they're fully committed to this ramp fight. Now flashes. Config again, ratting the smoke. He found great success on the pistol in a similar maneuver. The Deagle this time falls flat. Nico catches him. I guess sees his backpack. Dora the Explorer. Eat your heart out. Could be another, actually. Looks like some good damage on that Deagle. JKS is chipping away. Maybe that Scout can do some damage now. 2 within that one-shot radius. Of course, the only bullet he lands is on. Oh, Blame may check it. He didn't. And this is Amanek with his knife out. This could be a big punish. Hunter gets the info in time. Big find, and that opens up the window for G2. Hunter, massive impact on just the MAC-10 against a fully bought-up Complexity.
They're expecting the B execute. That early lean early with Poison and JKS, and now Hunter's going to push forward. He's grabbed another Config. He's dead. That's it. No more damage for him. Deagle bullet into Amanek. Into the B site they go. Bomb should go down. They need to get this down. Config's pushing forward. This could get dangerous now. The bomb. It's in no man's land.
Yeah, they need to retrieve it. The rotate's coming in. It's going to be Poison and Blame. They are there in time. And this, looks like they've hit pause. Now is not the time to be hitting pause. Just about. Oh, no. Bomb loose. Problems now. Someone has to punch in the digits. It's Hunter that steps up to the plate. He's not only fragged. I think he's got just enough time to get it down. Oh, that was close. Far too close. It could get worse. Hunter saves the day, not only with the frags, but the plant as well. G2, little sketchy, but still 5-0. B smoked off.
Still nothing. They're very happy in their blind spot right now. Oh no, Blame spotted. Destroyed, and Rush is burnt to a crisp as well. Nico has just equalized just like that. Poison nullified. Poison's missed it. Config's Deagle is the perfect weapon for the job. He doesn't need a rifle to find the impact, it seems. Only Amanek now. 25 and counting. It's going to be Config to finish it. Very promising nade. Yeah, good damage as well. Flashed off. We'll have to tuck into his favorite hole. They may not this time opt for the Molotov, and he has struck. Amanek down. 3 still kicking. Molly will force JKS into the line, and will good response. Yeah, on the cross. That spray looks so good. Look at the damage. There is a ring in. Their arms are bleeding, but Nico still hits the shots, and G2 convert. Oh, they were so close. Opts to try and wallbang Hunter. You can see the elbow. Nico defends his cousin wonderfully. And that's the end of Rush as well. 8 for G2. A competitive one, at least in the numbers. And why are they not checking? They're ready for it. 40 HP. Oh my lord! Config's made a round out of this. Double with the MAC-10. Isolates every duel, and now only Amanek to come up clutch. He has flashes. Config falls. Chance as well to isolate another. They don't have kits.
Someone has to defuse.
He has to play the time. And he doesn't quite make it out alive. His full 10-second defuse. Complexity pull a rabbit from the hat. 5-2-3. Complexity, they're handed a really tough decision now.
It should be the save. The money's just not there to go for a round like this, but it looks like they're gearing up. Flashed on through. JKS is going to push.
Yeah, they can flash. Oh, nice find. Jax has made it 3. Just like that, round is done. G2 responding kind, and it's clean. All 5 hearts still beating. 9 for G2. Fire off a shot. Dreamy take ahead. They clear him, and immediately JKS is down. It'll just down to the Deagle now. Some support as well. Good shot on the Deag. Numbers favor Cole. 1 more bullet required to finish off Amanek, and he does so with ease. Double on the Deag. And Nico can't do a thing. Backup Config, probably not going to go anywhere this time. We discussed it. Typically floats to mid, and what you can see, he's...
Knife out.
Yeah, and he could have got caught. I think he's okay.
The bottleneck.
Oh no, they are. They're both there, and they grouped up. Poison reveals his location. Config has defended with ease. Nice responsibility on the M4. Ooh. Whew. Extinguishes the Molotov, tries to peek over it. What is that? Crosshair wild. He's in. And I say he. It's Jax, and he beheads another. Puts Config in the guillotine. Nexus silenced in mid. Rush there to contest, but he's losing teammates left and right. Blame now neutralized as well. Molly a little late to contest the plant. Rush making lots of noise and lots of frags, nearly another. But he's handed Poison something to work with. Not ready for Nico.
Keep your eyes on this Blame F lurk as well here. Jax is going to clear this out. How deep is he going to go? Oh, he gets in the fight. Blame goes down. There's a chance now.
Rush and JKS. The bomb's ticking in their favor. It'd be a good time for JKS to get some confident boosting frags. Still on default. He's lost his teammate. Now was his chance. Jax denies 3. This could get uncomfortable now. Not only have you lost your highest fragger on the server, now blinded off and walking into Poison. Great recovery with the AK. Tames the spray for a 3rd. But Nico and his Desert Eagle, the signature Nico Mouse Sports Desert Eagle Blaze, this time falls flat. A powerful angle, but it's predictable. Nico should be good for 1. Config strafes out. Bomb spotted. Oh, Nico does more than he needed to. 1.5. Make it 2. JKS down to 50 as well.
Oh, backpack spotted there.
Oh, that's a shame. Blame down. Poison unable to trade for the 2nd. Jax retreating into the site. He needs to live on here. He's actually opted for default. That might be the element of surprise he needs. Poison may have spotted him there. Oh, and finishes the job from the grave. JKS handed.
And he's sticking it.
Oh, and Hunter should have the elevated position. Oh, cleared the corner. Chance. Oh, dear. Hunter very quick to react. Amanek has support of Jax. Now Molly will force the fight, or at least force him wide. Drops the smoke to hold the line. Oh, good damage. Oh, good damage. Nico that's come in to support. They're actually going to be struggling to find the CTs in all that smoke and chaos, and the bullets just keep going. Good God, look how many trades. It's down to just 2 versus 1 with still 60 seconds of play. A full brawl on the ramp. And G2 come out on top, albeit
re-aggressing
by a Nat's wing. Blame should have it. Nice quick adjustment, leaves us in a 1v1.
He knows Nex is the B holder.
Would he hard clear it? He can't afford to. He can't afford to. He could be anywhere.
No way, no way!
I can't believe it! His brain is swelling! Blame cracks the code and Nexa with such a ballsy play. G2 tested now. Blame, oh, looking very sharp. Blame F, 2.5. Hunter, only the CZ, got nothing more to say about it, and this one will close the gap to just a single round. Looks like Hunter's going to be on the other side of things as well. It's Rush to have a look. Nice force. Hunter should respond, and oh, they both strike from either side. A crossfire dismantles the Complexity mid-split.
And they're not going to clear Nexa here. He might get one for free onto Poison. Yeah, looking the wrong way. Poison goes down, and now it's just Blame. 1 on 5.
Checks the sandbags again, not this time.
Okay.
Testing stairs. Nexa to be the first on the contact. He might react to the sound cues. It's all about... Oh, he just underhands the flash, and it's already a bit of a problem. Hunter, what is that from Hunter? Left and right, and good night, a third as well. The bomb secured. Complexity fall flat into the B site. I mean, fair play on the first, but finding 2 more, that's a Hunter special. Good play, angle management from Jax. He makes it look easy as G2 snatch away the 15th, and they do it so quickly. Actually, looks like Nico to set up the Amanek swing. Jax just about arriving in time. Here we go. No one's going to get caught by that. Jax the molly to force the fight from quad side. Already Blame. Short work of the first. And it looks like Complexity will take us all the way. The full 30 rounds to be played here on our first map.
Nico's flash could be everything. They're going to pick on it.
Yeah, there's no smoke available. What does he do? Oh, okay, fine. Save bailed out by Jax. That was the last of their util. But they're about to strike. Multiple ports of call. Nice from JKS to respond. Amanek's down, and now Rush comes alive from short. It's Nico's Deagle to defend. Bomb's loose. There's plenty of time. That man advantage perhaps nullified by the double Deag. Battling for overtime, it's Config.
Spotted him.
But he's going to fall as well. Looks like G2 1 frag away. JKS quiet and silenced as G2 take it. 16-14, what a performance. They snatch away Complexity's map pick. Vertigo goes the way of the Samurai, and Dust 2's up next.
Because Complexity going into Dust 2, sure it was a 16-14 scoreline, but they're on the back foot going into G2's pick. And this one's not going to be easy.
I feel like I've seen exclusively Dust 2 T-side pistols always long. Same smoke, flash to follow, and here they come. Poison, previously against LDLC, a real thorn in the T-side side. And they're up the ramp.
Yeah.
This shot's a bit skew whiff there. And looks like they're actually just falling back through CT. They'll play it as a unit, regroup, and enable that bomb to go down.
4v5 retake. Hunter's behind them. Oh dear, oh dear.
It's not the perfect weapon for the job, but what are they supposed to do about that? Ignore him?
Oh, Blame's going to wait for Hunter here, or is he?
Oh, he can't decide yet. Okay, so they're just going to accept that Hunter is away from the pack. They're all opting for ramp. It's like they know they're coming short. There's no fear about long, or at least not that much. Nico has a USP, and he's using it to great success. Paired up with Jax, can't quite find the head. The final does fall, and now just Blame. Kept 4-4, the flash is popping, it's only Config, he's lost his vision, doesn't lose his head, doesn't lose his core.
Oh, no way!
Nice defense from Config, finally put on to his arse. Bomb to be planted, a smoke deployed, Poison to find it. Only Hunter now up against the entire squad. 3 players, he's managed to get across the doors without any info. Peeks into the first, another spotted. Hunter. Isolated, finding one. It's Blame to secure another round for Complexity, and that is going to break the backs of G2. And it's Poison's orb that's spotted out. Oh, the first bullet out of the Deagle, and it's a Scorcher. They've even put Poison on notice with a dink, just a Glock into his helmet, but it's enough for Nexa to finish the job. Chad.
They can get that bomb down.
Oh, and Hunter, he hears them. Will they check him?
Oh,
there's 2 of them, and he takes them both. Hunter again pops off, and they're doing it. Just pistols. Bomb ticking, only Rush, they've locked it down, and G2 shatter the hopes and dreams of Complexity. G2 probably still an advantage here. That can change in a blink of an eye or the pull of a trigger. It's Poison. Takes down another at the back lines. Good response. The T's fill the feed. 2. It's the MP9 of Config causing chaos, and the Flames is too much. Hunter can't even get around the corner. Complexity, quick response from them. Bomb on his back, so spotted now for the CTs. Big find from Blame. Plays around it, but quickly caught. Amanek could response into the smoke. They know Poison's on the site. They know he's there, and he still hits the shot. Jackson next victim, not to be. The Deagle's still working wonders. That is the determining factor, unless Config chooses to strike upon sound. Oh, Config could deny it. Looks like he can't now. Bomb down. Amanek, his first chance, and he strikes. Not ready for the return, but now Jax, just a Deagle, using this smoke. Config looks the wrong way, and Jax pulls it across the line. What a find. Everyone on G2. They're close. There's a chance there for the CTs. I love that. Jax sets Hunter up for success. Mantles up, elevates, picks, and oh dear, JKS is making that AK sing. Double kill from the Aussie, still sticking around. The Flames will make a decision for him as to his position. Nico, however, is working on a bit of a flank and immediately will strike. Time it to perfection. Re-smoking the doors. That's the flash. Perhaps a fight coming in from the T window. And Poison was waiting for it.
Here they go.
That's their way in. 4v2. There should be no way for Nexa and Amanek to hold the door. Sliding through. Just the one contribution. Amanek as well with another starting to hit shots. Only Poison a head-to-head. Baits the barrel. Amanek closes it down. Shuts them down. And a huge 2 versus 4 from the G2 boys. He'll have to turn the flash. He's already turned. Now it's a chance. Oh, Jax very quick on the draw. Good timing, good
Now
pacing.
it's on Poison.
Tucked in on Car. Short pressure. A shot from Nico. And his cousin burns. He still stands. JKS left alone. Oh, what's up to Blame? Hang on. With 20 HP as well. Yeah, booked.
Now it's on JKS. Solo on the B site.
Not his favorite, but a familiar territory for 4-year-old JKS. They turn the flashes, they know where he is, and here we go. Double flash, jumping into the arms of JKS, still gets the frag. And this reeks of 11-4 scoreline. G2 on their map and showing us why.
It looked like a competitive matchup. You go back and you look at those first 10 rounds, it looked very, very competitive, but Complexity have been broken here.
Sound cue, Jackson finish it right here and now, and with style points and pizzazz, he shuts down Rush. 11 rounds for G2. They're 5 rounds away from continuing in that upper bracket.
They're coming. Go for. Side. More on side, one door, indoor and side. He's pushing you to the left with top. Nice!
And when it comes to pistols, it's all about the aim. Oof, well, his brain splattered across B. Jax soon to follow, and now Complexity looking locked to secure the opening pistol. And they're starting to stroll catwalk. Blame catches that doors player. Amanek tucked in tight, but it's Nico that could be exposed here. Oh, very quick reactions from the Kovac. And now Poison, he's vulnerable. There's so many players, though. They're all going to come into action. A nice reaction. Oh, Nico popping off. The only weapon in play. And now he's on for an ace clutch. So many bodies, so many different angles, and he gets them all. Oh, Nico. Oh, Nico, you are unreal. Nobody does it like him. Full commit mid-B. And that is the double smoke. Immediately, Hunter reacts with a smoke of his own. A flash for the fight. Hunter takes a wide swing. JKS spanked, and Hunter's not quite done, following suit of his cousin. And this one looks all too easy. Jax collects a double of his own. It's only Poison. Nothing to talk about there. G2, 3 rounds away from advancing in the upper bracket. A chance for them to strike again.
Everyone's here.
Oh my god, they're all there.
They're all here.
Holding the angle. Great find from Rush. It's Poison as well in the feed. Now we've got a numbers advantage. It should be Hunters every day of the week. That's if Nico doesn't get there first. He's just farming stats at this point. JKS, his next victim. Closing the gap. The Australian steps into the crosshairs and meets his demise. Took one with him. Bomb planted for Blame. He can deny. They need to defuse safely. Nico eyes on the floor. Jax to defend, and they've only gone and done it. Just in the nick of time, G2 snatch another away, and Complexity not bad at all. Nico again fills the feed, 24 frags and counting. It looks like G2 are done. They're done with Complexity, condemning them to the lower bracket against the loser of Virtus Pro and Big Clan. Config's the last one, and that is one way to finish. G2 sail through Dust 2. A battle on Vertigo, sure, but that's big for the cousins. You can see what it means to them as well.
It's been a great game for G2, especially for Nico and Hunter, right? I mean, that eco ace we saw from Nico just tells you, right, that what he's capable of.
We have lost some key rounds, and that's why the game went so far. I think if we would have won this clutch against Blame F, where Nexa was hiding sandbags, I think we would have closed the game much earlier. I mean, they're a very good team on Vertigo. We lost last time against them, so we knew it was going to be very tough, but I'm just happy that we stayed. I'm just happy that we remained very calm and collected towards the end, and we just closed it out, even though it was not pretty in the last round. But we still managed to do it, and that's the most important.
Let's talk about the round on Dust 2 that led to your ace. You had a saved AK. Everyone else is on pistols. What was the game plan going into that round?
Well, the second round we tried to fight long to take it, but they didn't come, so we just started immediately to fight for center map for mid, and we just started many on short, and I just think I took a great timing to pick short, and all my teammates did was just bait for me. Obviously I hit all the shots possible, and yeah, just we didn't have much chances to win the round. We just, I think they kind of made a mistake to kind of search us instead of just going for some info play or like going somewhere together. So I think they made a big mistake and they gave us the chance and we just took it.
And we're going to come back with our last best of 3 of the day. We're looking at FURIA taking on Vitality for the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne 2021. Well, let's talk a little about FURIA. Let's talk a little bit about where they find themselves in their recent tournament placements. And where exactly is that, Maniac?
I'll jump on that one, and I'll put a stop to this, because I know there's a lot of first and second, and all fine, nice and dandy. No. Let's drop all of it, okay? Sure, the second place at Summit is not too bad, but FURIA at this event are here to survive.
And we're going to get a pretty standard Mirage for that third and final map.
Every single match we've had today has had a third map of Mirage.
That's a very nice little pose right there. It's a mega fist bump.
I like this. And a lot of people, just put their hands in. Put your fist up, I guess.
I feel like they're summoning like a Super Power Ranger or something.
They might be just combining their rings like, oh my God, Captain Planet. There
Captain Planet, yep.
Took me a second.
Earth, wind, water, love.
How old? Was Love one of them?
Love was one of them, baby.
Huh.
You don't know your Captain Planet.
No, I definitely don't.
Vitality, FURIA to round out your day. It's quite the menu of Counter-Strike today. Still not rushing the plant, tucking in, set up. There's so many players tucked in on APC side. It's Honda. First bullet out of his pistol, and he's gone and done damage. Takes the head off of Kyojin. And another for Honda. Here we go, making quite the announcement of his presence here in his debut LAN game. You got any more for us, Honda? That's the question. It looks like Yuri has at least, and Honda goes and makes it 3. They're going to hype him up. They are going to give him all the credit, all the brownie points, because FURIA take Vitality's pistol. IEM on the other side of things. He's got a lot of players with their backs turned. This is some damage. Bomb loose. Yuri to destabilize Vitality's force here. And now, some contributions from Vinny. Goes to back up Yuri. They lock him down. The bomb's loose, and that smokes.
AK.
Only gone and upgraded his weapon as well. Vinny, very happy. Look at their buy. This is second round.
Beautiful. It's a full gun round. Art's even found Apex.
Oh my God. FURIA could not have asked for a better start. Zaiwu already puts his name in the feed. It's short-lived. And now Shox just looking to do some damage at this point. We talk about those weapons. If he could take a couple of them away, that's something.
He's got the M4 in hand. The bomb on the other side of the divider, a little bit more than just a problem. If he gets a kill, that's great. I don't even think he's going to get away with that. Has been spotted now. Wants to flash to reinitiate the fight. Swings out wide. Spots up 3. Gets taken down. And Honda grabs another frag here. So a great start from the rookie.
Absence of deaths as well. There's 3 players yet to die for FURIA. If they can keep it that way, which it looks they might. Keserato looking prime as he mows them down on the monster. Nice shot from Shoxy. Only the one. Keserato will make it 4. 30 seconds. As soon as there's a utility thrown by Vitality as it currently sails through the sky, they'll know it's an all-in. Yuri there to support. Counter util dropped here. There's the fight. Hunter does fall first, and Kyojin's Deagle fills the feed for a double. Recovered Deagle again gets a third. Kyojin popping into the site and popping 3 heads with that Desert Eagle. Doesn't even need the AK. Does opt for it now for its potential 4th. And Vinny makes his presence known. Quick response, Kyojin now 4 frags under his belt. Just looking to close this one.
Spotted him now.
Knows where you're coming from. Do we have another ace on the list? We're heading towards double digits. We're only on the first day of the main event. And Shox tagged up. They know where he is, and he'll finish the job with that preserved AWP. The French find their volume by the South American squad. And Honda, he's bringing some aggression in. He is fully blind. Great play. Shox flashing himself into an opening frag, and he's gotten away as well scot-free.
Oh, they're going through Monster now. They're accelerating onto this B side.
No one's there to contest. It really falls to Keserato. The incendiary may draw attention towards the ramp. This is his chance. Vinny's head popped. Kyojin again with impact early into this first map. Keserato surely just a matter of time. He falls as well, and Vitality have locked this one down. All right, lightning does not strike twice on the all-in B.
He's crouched under the line of sight here, and Shox has taken down Yuri. It's just Art. The AWP strikes, but they run him down. And that's all 5 eliminated.
Softens them up. Keserato will finish off 1. Vinny's Deagle connects instantaneously. And now Masuta trying to isolate. It's Vinny's Deagle. Doesn't need anything more, and hello.
Oh, hold up a second. I was about to say, could be dealt with.
He shouldn't get any more. He's done very well to find a head, and another one. The precision from Keserato was actually put Art in a great position to punish.
Oh!
What a shot out of Apex. These last 2 rounds, he's found some serious scorches. Oh, that was a freebie coming up the ladder.
Okay, so it didn't get out of control. It was great to see as Vinny's been able to find Masuta here. Yuri's in a great spot to spoil something.
Yeah, well, the fact he had the Kevlar vest left over, and now Yuri's tapped at Apex. That's going to be a fist through the desk moment if this goes the way of Vinny. Bomb ticking.
Vinny has a kit. Why not have a crack?
Definitely not going to be able to get onto the site now, and just as he pulls the pins, I was far too smart about this game. Reads it to perfection, strikes just as he had to get his body on the bomb. And here it comes. The slow, methodical stranglehold. It's not quite on the mark from Shox, and now Honda makes it good, too. From the FAMAS, if K-Serata can just hold him at bay, the rotate's on its way. They really wanted to force K-Serata off the barrels, but he's elsewhere, and now it can take some hot shots. Art spotted out. Bends the hitbox, strikes on his second chance. Apex is doing it all! He's looking very robotic, and he nearly pulls it over the line. Good God. What was in his breakfast cereal? Doesn't stop Vinny from drawing blood. That was the bomb spotted. In a second, puts his head straight in the vice. Could have been 3. He knocked on ZywOo's door. Kicked him down to 64. Serato's got a duel with the bomb carrier, and now ZywOo thrust into a clutch. That ZywOo has so many questions to answer. He's going to run out of time here.
Might get caught on one of these jiggles as well. He has been, and that's it. That's going to be 8-7 on the half for FURIA. They get the smallest of margins going into the break.
Good luck, have fun. Kyojin's head tucks in, Masuta to swing out. ZywOo unable to contribute. I say, just as I say that, he actually finds Honda and retreats.
Surely he's not coming back. ZywOo, what are you doing?
You don't need to. You crazy. Oh, just as K-Serata looks away, ZywOo strikes. Oh, that's so much util. If Art goes down, oh, quick find. ZywOo's having a pistol. Tucks in close. He's down to 28, an advantage for Art, but he's throwing in that util. Now is his chance of ZywOo.
My God.
He is a god. 4, make it 5. If he could just find Vinny, a 1v1 established. Shox working around the world. He's opted for long. Can Shox finish what ZywOo started and nearly finished on his own?
His back's open.
Wide open, and Shox stabilizes, cool as a cucumber. He'll finish that one off, and Vitality given an absolute mammoth performance out of their star player into the pistol.
There's an AK. Oh, there goes the Krieg.
That's falling apart quickly for FURIA, and with 35 seconds left, they might not clear Shox. No, they've even got smokes in their hands. A bit of trigger discipline has cost him his life. Bit late to withdraw the weapon. If ZywOo falls, which is a big if, in capitals no less, as even with 2 HP, he controls the spray for another. K-Serata down. The round is Vitality's, and that full investment from FURIA.
Very, very honest. No plan. 1 kill.
So he's 74 on that exchange, 2 after Honda's tag. We'll make it a full 3K. He's just come into this half and looking a little possessed. He makes it 4. Contending with Shox.
He spot the left.
No. Oh, and just as he looks away, he averts his gaze and Shox strikes. On the way in, Art reveals the AK though. Kyojin does immediately hit the panic button. Not interested in that exchange, especially with the FAMAS. MP9 and FAMAS, not ideal. And Masuta strafes in. Good find from Art. He's their only hope, the beacon of hope. And defended nicely. Apex has picked up that Krieg and is plying his trade nicely. Yuri, however, with 1 and a second out of the Deagle.
Shox is flanking.
We've got a round all of a sudden. He wasn't supposed to get 2. There's no way K-Serata is going to be able to win that duel with a Glock. But just getting the bomb down, and Yuri couldn't quite pull the trigger in time. Oh, and completely booked him. Flashed, Molotoved. That's a great mid-round maneuver from Vitality to seize an advantage.
K-Serata is filling that gap very quickly, though. He might have a chance to take one player out towards barrels, and Kyojin in transition goes down. The second onto Masuta is not good. The boost with 30 seconds. Running out of time, boys, but the frag is good. 3v3.
Where do you go from here? And now Art's caught Masuta as he reacts to that first frag. ZywOo called upon to defend the site. Rotates very late. He's very detached from the pack. He's all alone. The only people keeping him company are FURIA. And he's managed to wrap around the world. Another strike, this time onto Vinny. Art's the last man standing, tagged. Yet to fall, planting open to heaven. That should be the finish, but Shox has opted to go low. He will have time to reposition. Art is in a complete black box, has no idea as to Shox's location, and he's just no, that's him. Booked. Shox will take him, and that will be another for Vitality. But they're wrapping short side.
Art's dead, 100%.
Eliminated. What's the reaction? FURIA upon knowledge.
Connected to A.
Straight away, the
This
door
is
swung
so
open.
late, 20 seconds. They got to get a move on.
Apex should be there in time.
Shox is flanking the flank.
Flanking the flank, you will eventually be flanked. Yeah, let's find out. Keserato alongside, knife out, spotted. He's low, not quite low enough. He gets around the corner in time. Zywoo, Kyojin late. It's Apex is tucked in. A chance for a double. Zywoo strikes as well, and it all comes falling apart for FURIA. What a round from Vitality. Shox, what are you doing? Is he just... He's just walking up straight away, and he takes the fight successfully. Kyojin having no issues on the monster either. Again, FURIA just fall straight down into a 5v3. What are they supposed to do? Maybe Honda taking some initiative and just between the wickets there. Too many options. Nothing to say. And it's Vitality just running towards that 16. Will come down to the execution. 35 and counting. Every second that passes starts to favor Vitality even more, but on the crouch peak, now time for the util. That's their cue, and FURIA start to fill the feet with a second. Masuta silenced. Apex responds. He needs more than that, though. They're swinging in. The shadow gives him a cue. Art adds another to his tally. 2 on 3. The French need to stop that bomb plant any way possible. Art does it all. Bomb to be planted. He can't knock him off it. He'd love to. Maybe a chance. It's Yuri to close it out, and FURIA finally, not only with the first, but the second as well here on the T side. 8-7 half. Timeout called by the French. It leaves us to a 14-10.
Oh, they're going fast.
Yeah, really loud. He won't have time to retreat. And he's blind already. Just about gets vision and strikes. The first, perhaps of many. Zywoo loses vision again temporarily. FURIA held back, though, by Zywoo. That's a big contribution from Art. Stops the woo.
Everyone's here. They've all rotated for Vitality.
Big find from Masuta, looking for his 10th now as it's Art again looking to entry with the AWP. Are they doubling up? Bit of a bait and switch. Yeah, changes their plan and changes their setup. They're going to slip out of the site.
Oh, boosting. Defensively behind this fence. Not a standard angle to clear by any means. Art spotted. Art down. Shox huge.
So reserved. He doesn't flub those shots, just like the USP in the back. Stabilizes his aim, and that looks like the end for Keserato. It's only Yuri, and he doesn't really have the health for this. 2 kills to his name already. Bomb plant certainly would be welcome.
This would be some clutch.
Not with this health. He'd have to find somehow isolate these duels. He needs to be able to bolt the first. Deagle on hand, should he require it? There's Kyojin. Nice wide swing. Vitality. 5 opportunities to throw a knockout blow and to secure their map pick. Masuta, he may not be ready for this, and there is a gap in the hold. Apex is not looking, does jump up for the info just in the nick of time. What's he supposed to do? Nearly 2. Apex there to finish the job. 4 on 3, and they're charging in. Art desperately trying to pull something back into contention, but the bodies are still dropping. Apex silenced.
Here comes the Shox flank yet again.
That fight on long with Zywoo, and as soon as contact's found with Zywoo, Kyojin can support from the bin. And here he comes to finish the job. Vitality lock it down. That's their map, and it's under lock and key. A CT side to be remembered. FURIA struggle on the attack.
So let's see if they can shut out FURIA's T side. This is the type of team who doesn't throw the traditional wall smokes. Yeah, they love just going through that top site.
Will they descend to the low site? If they get into the site, this util's going to be worth its weight in gold. Honda provides. If they can just lock them down, the bomb will plant. They immediately swing the door open. No one's looking. Apex pulls. Masuta's dead, and Yuri has secured at least a 2-man advantage.
Oh no, Honda took down Vinny.
Oh, Zywoo's happening. All onto Keserato. A team kill from Honda. This has all gone horribly wrong incredibly quickly. And that's the end of that. Zywoo closes the case. 3 from Zywoo.
Sub 40 seconds. The first kill's about to come in for Masuta.
$1,200. Make it 18. Injected into Vitality's veins. Ooh, and every MP9 is connected so far. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Hello, Shox isn't ready for that. He's just so tagged up and so focused on this squeaky door.
What?
I don't understand. He surges forwards despite being tagged down to 18, and he's drawn first blood. Art strikes from main. He should just bide his time now. It's Kyojin on the hut. They will pre-fire him around the corner. Look at this. Shox is unloading his sewing machine. And now even more damage. Art tags him up, forces Kyojin into the fight, and Honda knocked for 6. That's a problem. And Art doesn't get to live much longer. That's a round. That's a round for sure. It felt like FURIA's chaos was theirs. Vitality thriving within it. And it's worked out wonderfully. Shox, lot to deal with here. The whole squad coming towards this top site. Yuri's managed to slip the net. He's coming round. He opens up the account. It's looking great for FURIA. And that's the easiest round we've seen from the T side. A top pop
See how that series goes.
Acerate, look at this.
Top rush.
Straight out, no contest. There's someone on the rafters. He stabilizes a little. It's Kyojin with the impact. Finally, Honda puts him down, but it's all
team
over.
kill.
One through the smoke. May not be that much to write home about. Masuta finishes it off with ease, and Vitality straight back to their winning ways.
Zawi's even dropped into the side. They're more than ready for this one, Alex.
Yeah, should be Art's frag any day of the week. He's missed his shot. Shox won't. Oh, and they're all lined up for him. Does well to find a frag and the tag, of course, onto Art. The flank is coming in thick and fast. Zawi keeps him at bay, and Masuta to twist the knife. One into the spine. Yuri looking for a reload, won't even get a chance. Big finds, and Masuta having quite the half here. He was a bit quiet over on Overpass. It wasn't necessarily required. Now he's back in business. Aware, and Masuta about to turn the corner into a back. Oh, Lord almighty, nearly 3. Acerate bleeding.
Gap in the smoke.
Yeah, something for Yuri to work with. So they cross, coming behind, and Furia will find another. Now we're talking. Top site again, successful for Furia.
He might get a kill or two.
Yeah, bit of a mix-up. 2 players going yard side. And now they strike. Apex was ready. Acerate, the unknown entity, striking from short. Short, we try again. Squeak. Leaves me at a 3v3. So Apex has managed to make that single weapon actually a threat. Vinny's had a quiet one, as has Honda, the 2 bottom fraggers for Furia now.
Have to go now, there's no kit.
Here comes the pressure. Vinny reveals his location, and Vinny fills the feed with the necessary.
I'd have a chance. Oh, what?
No one's main. No one's main. Shox is normally there. This time he's been plucked from the rafters. They'll know there's another on site. Kyojin typically there as well. Process of elimination. Furia looking for the elimination. Here comes Kyojin. Next victim. And it's just all brown on blue in the feed. A chance for Apex. Short-lived. We've got ourselves a 9-6 half, folks. Unless Masuta trying to change the dialogue, and he's done so quickly. Acerate's the only healthy one. Can't adjust in time. 9-6. Furia make a half out of that. Flash will come through. He's not going to be caught by that, so there's a real world where Vinny can do some damage here. Readies himself and starts to unload. A good first. The Cowboy pistols barely get the job done, but it looks good enough. And it's Apex, last man standing, and woo-hoo-hoo, looking very stylish. Things get interesting now. If Yuri wants to go for a fast flank, I'm intrigued by his maneuver. No ops for main instead. Arcs down the fence and finds Apex. There's more where that came from. That was just the tail of the snake. Vinny confirms they're swinging doors. A big, solid shutdown from Furia, and it seems there's absolutely nothing to celebrate for Vitality into the second.
I think the art of holding the doors open for people's gone now.
No, dude,
I don't think anyone wants to touch the doors.
I just followed, yeah, that's true. I followed an Instagram account just out of morbid curiosity, which is like etiquette lessons.
Okay.
And they're all just like, you know, pretentious rich people showing you how your fork, which fork you should use.
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
But it's really insightful. Like I've been going upstairs with women all wrong. Apparently, there's a whole procedure I'm supposed to take. There's a procedure.
Okay.
But it's very insightful, and we get 9-9. Here we go, and I'm starting to hear that fire in the bellies of Furia be vocalized. Shox makes noise lower. Vinny doesn't flinch. He has to pull the trigger successfully here. He does. Apex neutralized. They're trying to descend. Oh, great timing. It's the bomb. It does go down, but immediately Acerate. Careful now.
No.
What's going on? Caught with the molly. Tries to burn out Kyojin, but now bomb retrieved. And Vinny, they know exactly where he is as well. Kyojin, more impact. Not only did he house that initial push, he's managed to get the bomb and recover it.
How are we keeping track of all this?
Look at the minimap. It's completely flipped. 3 of them flashing in from heaven already.
This.
Oh, God. And Kyojin's
shot.
Massive shot into the head, long range. They are naded. They know they're coming. Doesn't turn the flash. Yuri has to hit this shot. He babysits nicely. Incredibly. Double. Finally, Apex contests. Zawu and Apex partner up, and they don't have to rush this, but I think Zawu wants to try and catch this player. First on main, there's another on site. Acerate. Oh, quick react. Onto Zawu. Just about gets the job done, and now Vinny versus Zawu. Huge advantage, but with a low HP and an AWP for Vinny, I'm not so sold.
I knew they forced him lower at the start of the round, but that was about, what, 40 seconds ago. Vinny could be absolutely anywhere right now, and Zawu's walking into his clutches.
Wait, is he going down the vent? Vinny holds his nerve and hits the shot. Furia needed that one. Not a bad chance. Not bad at all. They are coming in now and down the vent. Oh, now that's a perfect play. There's no one down.
Tricky business.
Yeah, AK upgrade for Vinny if he's interested. Instead, gets the frag. Oh my God! Oh, just catches the shoulder of Masuta before he gets across. Apex keeps us level. We've got a brawl here on our hands for a crucial round of play. Vinny still making that MP9 work, dancing around. Zawu demanded to clutch. First already, and Yuri very quick on the draw. Gary loves it. His head's going to be visible. Yuri finds him as well. FURIA are about to seize the lead here unless Vitality can somehow flip this script. They're all outside. Kyojin's concerned about the fast flank, understandably, when you're up against these Brazilians. Oh, Keiserato, good chance. Puts another body down. Masuta trying to trade as best he can just as he averts his gaze. You know, he stands and he fights. Nearly more than one. He doesn't get anything. Kyojin and Masuta were both there, tagged, but not body bagged. Keiserato with something. Another to find. Nice info play. Needs a quick scope. Can't find it. Shocks. 1 for 1. Yuri at least keeps it level. 2 versus 3. It's competitive. And the bomb's currently going down. If he wallbangs the rafters, he's got something.
Oh, it's not going to change. Kyojin gets the better of him one more time, and now it's just Yuri who's going to do his best to pick up this AWP and get on out of dodge, but Apex, the in-game leader, denies it all, and that is 14 for the French.
Got to respect it, but here we go. Big opportunity. Shocks hasn't cleared his corner. Trigger discipline. Art strikes twice. With the AWP, he'd need a third. There's some support in the form of pistols, and FURIA has suddenly just brought it all through.
Nade combo could be nice there.
Well, it's not bad. It's actually onto Art, the kind of key ingredient in all of this. A good find in the off angle. Yuri should finish the job, but it's Vinny to put the final bullet in. Okay, FURIA, just what the doctor ordered.
In the madness, my friend.
Such a madman. Oh, he's just been hunted down. Masuta descends the vents. Keiserato responds to the chaos in kind. FURIA to try and contest this. They re-molly it. They've perfectly denied any chance to voice concerns. And there's still more where that came from. Another smoke available on Apex. They have done everything, converting the 4-man lower descent into a near impossible retake.
Top side players will need to try and back on away from that bomb radius. And they should be fine, more than fine where they're planted right now. Smokes on both sides. Art completely obscured, and he gets the shot through the smoke. That's huge on the Shocks.
Masuta's responsibility of credit card, and Yuri's managed to make it a 5v3. Immediately equalized to an extent. Apex. Oh, checks it. Apex. Bottom. Oh, missed shot. Huge miss. Apex has made it 3v3. Kyojin can't go too early. And he has given him the fight. The smoke's still up. He can reposition. Vinny can delay everything here if he plays it right.
Also, I found the timing.
Oh, he knows where he is, but he's missed the shot. Vinny can still win the round. Zywo's got the bomb on his back. Zywo has to be out of action to get that bomb down. Flash and push. This is so brave. Go on. Not quite. Tags him to 50. 2-on-2. Close quarters, Zywo misses, Keiserato traded.
He needs the ace.
It's not all onto Honda. Can you do it? He can! He saves FURIA. He's only had 4 frags in 28 rounds, but that one keeps FURIA in it. He's going to be flashed off the line. Maybe someone gives him a shoulder before the pop, but he does pull the trigger, baited, tries to stick around, 1 for 1. Kyojin, another impactful frag, keeps it level, and a miss from Art. He's forced off the line by the Flame. They'll have to opt for Secret if they want to access the site. Keiserato's push has booked Shocks. That's a big start. And Kyojin looking to rush the plant. Utility check. We have kits. Now we have a 3v3. Kyojin looking for more impact. Sees the shoulder. Kyojin, his first LAN, and he's secured it for them. Just Yuri now. Nothing they can say. Too much time. Looks like it's theirs, and the French wave adieu to FURIA.
We could have ended up in overtime. In fact, you could have closed it out a round sooner with an ace. How did you collect yourself and seal the deal in 2 maps?
Well, I'm not thinking about myself as in-game leader. I'm trying to think about the team. Even if I did this 4K, I didn't really care, to be honest. I just wanted for the team to win, and just thinking what I could do to help them. And that's what happened overall. Shocks did a good mid-run call with me. And yeah, I felt like we were better than them today.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been the first day of the group stage of our main event for Cologne 21. And we will be back tomorrow with some more sick Counter-Strike just for you.